Welcome back to the channel, everybody. So guys, I hope you're all doing great. Today we have the 150 ancient shards to be pulled for Stoutus Dragonbane. I'm hoping to pick up a few good legendaries along the way. For me, I'm looking for extra copies of Nekmo. Nekmo is beyond amazing. He's so good. Kymar would be incredible. Duchess. And then honestly, there's a lot of other legendaries I'd be more than happy with. But let me know down below if you got any of those champions, because I really haven't seen anybody pulling Duchesses, Kymars, or anything like that. I have seen quite a few of this champion right here, though, which of the Sylvan Watchers in the 10X, this is my most wanted. So if I pull this champion, I would definitely be building her during CVC, testing her out, and giving her a run. Now, before we get into the actual shard pulls, I do have to say, if you guys join the Discord, I'll leave it linked down below in the comment section. In 12 hours, I'll be drawing for this giveaway right here, which is going to be 5 sets of 540 gems for the last 5 winners. That's a weird way to word it, but the first 5 winners are going to be winning 540 gems, 1 Void Shard, and 1 Epic Tome, and the next 5 are going to be winning just the 540 gems, the typical giveaways. So come in here, click this reaction button, you'll be entered into the giveaway, and then I'll be drawing that at 10:16 p.m. So there we go, guys. Hopefully you win. Best of luck to you all. Maybe you can pick up a few more shards or be in a better spot for CVC. And I'm also hoping that one of you 5 people who get the Void Shard actually pull a Hegemon, because that'd be amazing. But either way, let's go ahead and jump into this. I'm going to do these 10 pulls, and then we're going to save the actual legendary popping for the very end on a single shard pull. Hopefully, we have 4 singles to do, but hopefully on the way, we actually get some pretty good gold. You know what? I'm confident today. I'm definitely confident today. I have no reason to be. We're going to turn this up a little bit, get some ASMR type action going on. Let me hear it. Let me hear it. There we go, baby. I love the sound of the shards cracking. But I even love more the sound of the gold coming up. Here we go. Let's see. Honestly, if we make it, so we have 150 to open up, 52, sorry. So we're going to be pretty close. We're definitely going to be relatively close. Oh, there we go. We skipped everything. Epic champions. We're looking for the Sylvan Watcher epics, okay? Any Sylvan Watcher epics. Honestly, I wish they had Ornn, and I wish they had Dudan in this 10X. I don't know why they didn't. I mean, logically, I wish they did, but I know why they didn't, I guess, because he was already guaranteed in Ancient Shards and Ornn was part of the fusion, so you had access to both of them. But I think those two are miles above the other ones. Like, those two are amazing epic champions. The other 3 for the affinities aren't bad per se, but they're not on the level of Dudan or Ornn. Both of those champions are so good. So good. I do have 2 copies of Ornn. I did skip the actual fusion, so I do have 2 copies of him if I want to use him. Either way, though, let me know what you guys pulled down below. I'm getting some pretty bagged rates so far, but let's wait for the legendary. There we go. Mistrider Daithy, definitely a solid champion. He can hit pretty hard. Am I going to use him for actual content? Probably not, but I can definitely use him for the Sylvan Watchers faction. I mean, AoE attacks all enemies, 75% chance of placing a decreased defense for 2 turns, grants an extra turn if a decreased defense buff or debuff is placed on all enemies by the skill. So that books up to 100% chance on a 4-turn cooldown. That's a very, very solid ability. I mean, having a decreased defense being brought along in Faction Wars speeds up the runs significantly. But he also places an increased attack and increased accuracy on himself, then grants an extra turn. This dude, if you pull him in your early mid-game in the arena, definitely a very, very solid arena champion. As most champions who give themselves damage boost buffs and then an extra turn, so good. Heffrak, I think Genbo does the same thing. Kind of went blank on him, though. We also need these shards for the current Ultimate Death Knight Champion Training event, which I will be making a video about later on today. But that's going to definitely be interesting, to say the least. We have, 40 more shards to pull, about, give or take. And then we'll pull some singles from there. I would open up RSL Helper, but I can't be spoiled as far as what's about to pop up. We're going to get a Lego. We have to, right? I've seen some pretty good rates today. But obviously not on my screen, because we're getting all blues, it seems. There we go. Okay. Another. Oh, here we go. Okay. Goffred Brassclad. Okay. Not really the champion I was looking for, to be honest. Goffred is a champion I do already have a copy of. However, that will help me fill out the Faction Guardians. Ruella is a very solid champion. Champion who could potentially make it into some of my teams. She's Spirit Affinity. So she's actually strong affinity on Fire Knight 24, right? Let's take a look at that after this. But fills turn meter, and she has that 3-hitter, Each critical hit has an 80% chance of stealing 5% of the target's turn meter. Steal is significantly better than decrease because stealing, she's getting the turn meter herself. 5% turn meter isn't great, but it could do pretty decent, especially on that stage of Fire Knight. So I may have to use her because I do Fire Knight stage 24 versus stage 25. We have one more temple after this one, and then some singles before our legendary opening. Maybe we pick up another one on our way. And Goffred, if I had some good dwarves, I can't really think of a lot of dwarves that I use, to be honest. We'll check it out in just a minute, though. Because I don't have Trunda. I mean, as far as legendaries go, I feel like I don't use a ton of dwarf legendaries. I have some good accessories for the dwarf legendaries, but that's about it. So here we go. Let's go ahead and pop the last few singles. See what's going on. Okay, rare figures, right? That's not terrible, though. 150 shards. We pick up 2 legendaries. Definitely not bad rates whatsoever. I mean, I've definitely gone into Mercy quite a bit recently. Like, way more than I actually want. There we go, baby. Stoutest Dragonbane. There he is. Amazing champion. Absolutely amazing champion. So as far as, I can't really see what my last legendary was, but it was 27 shards ago. Make sure if you're using RSL Helper that you log. Actually, no, it wasn't 27 because that was when I pulled him. So it was 27 plus probably 47, right? Because I think I was 2 shard pulls away from him. So I'll have to double check that. I'll watch back in the replay. But make sure you keep that in mind because this just shows how many shards it took you to actually get this champion. But I pulled Goffred. So Stoutest does not reset your Mercy, which is super, super helpful. But Goffred did reset my Mercy. So that is something to keep in mind, something to take into consideration. So make sure you're watching that. I think I was at 47, but either way, let's go ahead, collect the events. Hopefully we're doing pretty good. Actually, no, let's not collect it yet because I need to figure out what I really want to take. I do need to pick up some soul essences if they have any. Honestly, this is actually very needed right now. I'll show you guys why. So go in here to the altar. I should be able to get enough. Nope, 18. I need 20 of these to pick up Heffrak's soul. Heffrak's soul right here. I will be using him in Plat Push, but I need that lightning cage to protect some of those buffs from Necrit. So I need to run some of the Iron Twins. But either way, the events currently, we're doing pretty decent in Night Revs. Night Revs Path. Revenant's Path. Not even anything Night Revs related. Just Revenant's Path. We can pick up some of this stuff, though. I'm going to take a second to figure out what's the best route for me to take for this. Maybe if we can go ahead and pick up this Soulstone. Not the best route, but for the video, I think it's a pretty solid route. What do you think? We're going to grab... Oh, wait. Am I going to get Jebaited? Okay, no, I think we're fine. I need the other key, but I just want to open this Immortal Soulstone real quick for you guys for the video. Let's get this opened up. I don't open very many Soulstones whatsoever. Okay, we got an epic champion. What a surprise. Scion. 4-star soul for Scion. How many coins does that give me? 24? We'll save it for later. If it was a lot of the gold ones, I may have done it, but it's fine. I'm not going to do it right now. Now, as far as the Faction Guardians go, let's go ahead and see. For dwarves. So dwarves right here. We have, boom, Goffred Brassclad. Plus 30 accuracy and plus 30 resistance. So there we go, guys. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video. Thank you all very much for watching. And best of luck if you do pull. Hope you had amazing pulls if you already have. I'll catch you all in the next video.